chop it up with your boy Zaz.
Hey, you ready?
No shit, that's you.
Hey, 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 yeah, hey. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it. Let's chop it. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it.
All right, let's chop it up with Zaz, and we got my man David Barz. What's going on, David Barz?
It's working, bro. It's working. I got a record out right now called Fresh Out the Mud. It's only on BandCamp, though. They got to go to BandCamp to get it.
Okay.
I had it out. Put it out a couple days ago, something like that.
All right. So what you been up to? What's going on? I know you probably got a bunch of projects on the side.
I'm working on a Barz Matter project right now. It's actually done. I'm just doing the last touches on it. So I'll say about next month, we should be looking at a drop.
Nice.
I'm doing the merch. You know what I'm saying? I dropped a little single here and there. Like I dropped another one called Mega Man. That one's on all the platforms and stuff like that. I dropped one called They Know. Like, you know, like little 2-3 months back.
Yeah.
Like one here and there while I was working on everything else. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been messing around with the film lane. So I've been doing a little film working and stuff like that. So I've been keeping busy, man.
Staying busy, yeah, man. You got to make it happen. No one's gonna make it happen for you, man. So I know you stay busy.
I got the merch too I got the merch. I got these joints, the B.O.B. shirts.
Okay.
You know, they inspired from my first EP, the Balls Over Bullshit.
All right.
I got the hat with it, you know what I'm saying? So I got the little merch. I've been moving and stuff like that. So
there
I can get tuned in with all that.
So tell the people where they could get that merch at.
You got to hit me directly.
Okay, so hit you directly.
I'm doing everything from the mud, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, everything go through me. So.
And don't you want to get it directly? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get it directly from the artist. You know what I mean? It feels better that way, you know?
I signed the shirt for somebody. He asked me to, you know what I mean, autograph a shirt for him on the love, yeah.
There you go. Hey, David, man, you a beast, bro.
I hear.
We gonna sit here today, man. We gonna praise you, man. You surrounded yourself with some good people, man.
Mm-hmm.
That took you under that wing, man, and you just polished. They polished you, man. You've been working on your craft, man. You definitely on another level.
Long time in the making, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I just love it's just what I do, so it come to me naturally, you know what I'm saying? It's just second nature for me. It's just something I'm here to do, you know what I mean?
You gifted, man. You gifted. So to me, you got the old head mentality, young flow. The swag is young. Your character is smooth. You're like a silent killer.
Yeah, I'm a smooth criminal, man. So I say.
You a smooth criminal. Explain that, man. How you set that? Because, you know, everybody sits back and they're like, okay, this is how I'm going to be when I come out. So how was your process?
I'm myself. That's it. I grew with the years. You know what I'm saying? I soak up information around me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I move forward. I just soak up all the knowledge I could get while it's there. You know what I'm saying? And just move forward. You can only be yourself. You feel me? So
yeah.
What you see is what you get. You know what I mean? I'm the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm just smarter now. You know what I mean?
You smarter.
I'm just wiser.
Exactly. Man.
I'm not doing the dumb stuff I was doing before. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, man. So how do you find balance, right, with you know, your family and the business?
Well, it actually works in my favor because my daughter, she lives in PA with her mom. So it's been like that for years. I've always been going back and forth. You know, I do the trips, I do the, you know what I mean? Every other weekend I was doing that. And it's always been like that. So, you know, on the spare time, on my time, you know, I get to do what I got to do. So I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't see my daughter every day, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that gives me a little more leverage to do certain things. And it makes me do things at a faster pace at times because I know my time is limited, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it got to get done.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But it's just having a good relationship with my baby moms and shit like that. So everything flows smooth. You know what I mean? Because then she's understanding of what I'm doing because she knows what's going on. You know what I mean? I keep her in tune with everything. So, you know, it worked out for me. It worked out.
That's good, man. That's good to hear, man. So when David Barz prepares to drop the bomb, right, the project, what's the process for you?
The process for me, to be honest, ain't really no process. Keep it 100 with you. I go off of what I know. You got me there?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got you.
I go off of what I know I sound good on. That's how I started. So a beat might be dope, but if it ain't fitting me or the sound that I'm trying to bring, then I can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? So I know automatically if I want to mess with something as soon as I hear it, off the vibe I get from it. And if I start doing, you know what I mean, that means I'm already in my head thinking the lines, and that's how you know it's a go. But for the most process, I piece everything together. When I mean that is what I mean is like, I might think of 4 bars and then another 4 later at a different time and then just piece it together. So I technically don't write the raps. I write it like after.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? After I piece it up, I kind of already know like half of the rap in my head and I just go like that. So once you get to like first 4, I always say like the first 4 is the strongest bars because that's the first thing they hearing from you know what I'm saying? So it has to catch everybody. It has to pull them in. And then once you get that, it's like you just keep going with it. You know what I mean? That's my process with it. I'm always like, I hear it like it's already done in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what I want it to sound like.
So the process is just faster. It's a smoother process.
Yeah, I'm faster to move. Like I could do like 5 in an hour. Solid too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I move fast. I'm professional with it. I get busy. I don't waste no time. Yeah. You know what I mean? I get right to it.
You get it done. It's a wrap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get connected with D.I.T.C, Showbiz?
Oh, man.
That's heavy, man.
If I had $1 for every time I got that question. Well, I knew Show was from Forest Projects and all that. So I'm from Katona. Like, it's not too far. So certain people dib and dab, and, you know what I mean, back and forth from there, or they, you know what I mean, on my side. So I met this dude named DJ Rock-A-Lot. He from Forest Projects too. He used to do like neighborhood parties and, you know what I mean, he's a DJ. So he was in the loop, but he knew Show for years. Like he grew up with him. So I had a partner back then. We was like doing music together, and we presented it to him like our music, our first like mixtape type of thing, and he loved it. You know what I mean? That's how it started. Loved the tape. He wanted to work with us, and that's how everything started.
So you was in a group before you went solo?
I mean, I technically wasn't in a group. I mean, I you know, we dropped like a project. I believe we dropped a project. Like I said, the first mixtape, and we did things here and there, but due to certain circumstances, you know, I went and did my own thing.
Yeah.
And,
all right.
You know, that's just how, you know, how it played out.
It played out in your favor, man. I'll tell you that much.
I just always knew what I wanted. I was really confident coming up, you know what I'm saying? So I never held back what I wanted to say or how I felt in certain things. So, you know, it's like a gift and a curse and shit, but it got me to like in the door. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That fearless, just do what you got to do to get the way you trying to go and keep the same energy at all times. Like, if that's how you felt last week, that's how you feel next week. You get what I'm saying? So that mentality right there, I just kept pushing forward. No matter what happened, I'm like, let's just keep going. And that's how I am to this day.
Because you're definitely consistent, man. You're definitely consistent. Everything you drop, you come with it, man. It's like a force. You know what I mean? It's like a force.
I try to bring quality, man. That's all.
Yeah, man. And you do a great job doing that.
I don't drop music like back to back all the time. I like to let it sit. And it becomes timeless music like that.
Let's talk about Beat the Odds. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite right there.
What was your zone when you recorded that?
I got the beat from Preem when we did a session, and I picked it out. Well, he actually made it for me. You know what I'm saying? He was making a beat or whatever. I told him, like, the direction was cool. Like, he asked me if I liked this so far. He was going to keep going if that was the one. And I'm not big on, like, having DJ Premier do, pull out a folder for 50 beats. Like, he cooking up something, so I'm running with it. Like,
yeah,
whatever he give me, I'm ready to go with it. So
you ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality I had. So I picked the beat. I didn't write to it in the studio that night. I didn't get nothing that night. I ended up leaving, and I ended up coming back about a week later, something like that. This time I wasn't chilling. I came in, did the joint, and it is what, it's here today. So that's how it worked. Like I got the beat. I sat on it for a couple of days, went back, laid the joint. The whole thing, it was done right on the spot. It took me probably 15 minutes.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he only critiqued me one time.
Oh, really? Wow.
With a line I said, he thought I doing that. Like, he thought I could have took out a word because it seemed like I put too much in the sentence. Like with the rapping, with the flow that I was using at one point. So he was just like, you should say it like that. And then I ran with how he said, I forgot the exact line, but I ran it how he said it, and then that was it. The rest was history.
Wow, how about that? The Barcode. I felt like you when you dropped that, it was like, damn. Barz ain't playing, man. He ain't playing. He's coming with it, man. Hardcore style, right? Knocking the door down. How did that feel to release that, knowing that you had the people that you had on there and the producers and the artists that you had on there? That must have felt amazing.
It felt amazing to put the music out and actually get people to hear what we've been working on. You know what I'm saying? What song on there was old? It might have been like 2 songs on there that was actually a little older than people thought. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, like, I had so much to this day, I got so much music sitting that it was like, all right, these is cool. But in the back of my mind, I still felt there was some solid ones on there that ain't even make the, you know what I mean? They ain't go on the tape. So in the back of my head, I'm like, this gonna kill them, but we gonna kill them even more. Cause I'm just giving them, you know what I mean, little by little. And I'm not really flooding the gate. So it's like, all right, we want to hear what, you know what I mean, what's next. So, I was excited, super excited.
Definitely, man.
The lineup was crazy,
Yeah.
I'm saying it speaks for itself. I basically brought certain people out of retirement. They wasn't even, you know what I mean, legends. They wasn't even really on it like that because they not into the new artists and certain things of that nature. So, that's a beautiful thing in itself.
Exactly.
And,
and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. You got that young.
That was my first vinyl.
Head. That was the first vinyl too?
First vinyl I ever did.
Nice. That's nice, man.
That was dope. You know what I'm saying?
So that Barz Beats, man, you lost your mind with that. How was it working with Show, man? Directly like that, doing a whole album with
you wouldn't know the process. It's a crazy process. So the process with the Barz Beats, most of those beats that you hear me rapping on, those wasn't the original beats I rapped them to. You know what I'm saying? So what Showbiz likes to do is he likes to go back in on certain tracks and he'll change the whole joint around the verse. You know what I'm saying? So producer shit that nobody's really doing like that unless it's the elites, you know what I'm saying? But that's how that came about. Keep it 100. I think the only one I rap on specifically, I know How I Got 'Em. City Don't Sleep. I think that was a whole different beat. I can't remember all the names, but a lot, like I'm saying, a lot of those. That's how the process was. So it's like I heard them after, and it was like new to me. So I wasn't technically right with him when he did it. You get what I'm saying? Like I came through and he played it for me. Like, yo, tell me what you think about this type of thing.
And you was like, what? Where'd you get this from?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's new to my ears. So it's like, oh, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and it's crazy that, you know, that somebody could actually do that because that shit not easy. You got to go around the verse and, you know what I mean, structure it a certain way. So that's why, you know, that became such a crazy joint that we did.
Showbiz.
A lot of people don't know that, though. A lot of people just assume that, you know, I rap for this. They not thinking that, you know what I mean, he did all that. So,
man. So if you could say a story, right, that you've been through in the industry, what story would you share?
As far as what?
Anything. A story that you can remember that's like memorable to
Honestly,
you.
I'm not that deep in. I ain't got no industry stories. I'm not in the street. I mean, I'm not in the street yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider myself. I'm not signing no labels. I'm not doing no press conferences and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still in the trenches with it. I just got a buzz. My name running around. So, you know what I mean? It's a blessing.
Okay. That's good, man.
But yeah, as far as the industry, I bet a few people, but it was on the humble. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
so what do you think about this the you know, the state of hip hop right now, hip hop in itself? What do you think the direction is? Do you feel happy with it, or you know what I'm saying? Like you feel like hip hop back then was better than now? Like, what's your take on that?
nah, I'm not even on that type of time. Like, it has to evolve. You just gotta learn how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's saying, oh, this is that, this is this. You know what I'm saying? If you feel a way about certain music, change it. You know what I'm saying? Do something different and then, you know, make that pop off and make people follow that wave. Or you know what I'm saying? So it's really just like move forward, man. Appreciate the music. Everything that they did before, yeah, like the older heads didn't approve of it. Like y'all parents didn't approve of it or certain, like they thought it was crazy music or
turn that off.
vulgar or, you know what I mean, violent and shit like that. So
yeah, how about that?
It's just pushing the culture forward. Like I like a lot of new artists. I think a lot of dope music came out of 2020.
I think so too.
You know what I mean? Nas dropped the album, Kiss dropped the album, the Lox dropped the album, right?
Amazing.
Griselda, Westside, he dropped the album. Baby did killer shit. Lil Baby.
The Lil Baby, yeah.
Baby too. He, you know what I mean? He doing his numbers.
Definitely,
a lot of good music out.
So I see, you know, I follow you on Instagram. I've been following you since you started. You take health serious.
Oh yeah, I get busy.
So
I'm trying to be on my model shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
hey, listen.
I stay ready, you know what I mean?
What does David Barz do? What's a regular day for you health-wise?
You know, first meal of the day, breakfast. I only eat 3 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? So I would split it like probably eat like around 5 again or something like that, and then eat around like 9, 10. But you know what I mean? I do my regular routine. I work out like in the crib, and then I'll like go to like outside to like outside track or something like that. Get a few laps in, just be out there, you know, catching the vibe, chilling. And then I start making my moves. Or usually I start making my moves first, and then I gotta do all that later. Or then I end up not doing it later, I do it tomorrow. So it really just go based on how shit is moving. Like I be running around with the shirts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I make certain moves. I go see certain people. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the day and the vibe, and based on, you know, the priorities that's got to be handled. And that's pretty much it, man. So it's just something I like to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you actually, you know, I noticed that there's a lot of artists that are doing the BandCamp, right? I think that's a pretty good outlet
Mm-hmm.
for artists to put their music out on. Before BandCamp was the way it was, what were you doing, or were you came in when BandCamp was already popping?
Well, with the as far as the streams, you know, I made some dollars off the streams, nothing crazy.
Nice.
But I was doing other stuff that was getting me, you know, certain amount of money and stuff like that. And you know, like being a rapper, it kind of like comes in lump sum sometimes when you coming up. You know what I mean? So I might get a lump sum here and lump sum there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just gotta, you know what I mean, do what you do and make it work. And
make it work.
Learn the business side as well. You feel me? So
definitely,
that's where it matters, because you can make money. It's ways to make money. That's why BandCamp is lit, because it allows the fans to buy directly from the artist. So you cutting out everybody else. And, you know, that goes straight to your PayPal. You do what you know what I mean? If you could build that up to where 20,000 people buying your song, your albums, whatever, that, you know what I'm saying? Do the math. So for an independent artist to see 20, 30,000 on your PayPal, it's lit. Like, you don't really need to do too much, because now you got a platform where you could just sell your music and you guaranteed, or you going to go higher. You ain't going to go lower if you keep, you know what I mean, giving what you got it. Yeah, you feel me? So
definitely.
As long as you keep building, while the BandCamp wave is.
There you go. So if you could tell an upcoming artist, right, knowing that you came up the same way, right, what would you tell them? What would be your words to a young artist that wants to do it?
I would tell them that they gotta have tough skin, very tough skin. Like, you gotta be able to push through anything, cause ain't no love in this. It's you gotta be fearless. You know what I'm saying? So if you not ready to jump out the window like that, this ain't for you. This ain't for you, because there's a lot that come with the music. You know what I'm saying? It's much more than just the skill now. You got it's a package. You gotta deliver. You gotta have everything all around. You gotta be all around artist. You gotta know how to do hooks. You gotta know how to do this. You gotta be a great performer. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot that come with this, and it's a lot of sacrifices. Everybody's journey is different. So I can't give them the exact formula of, you know what I'm saying? And only thing I can tell them is to just keep pushing forward, because there's going to be times where, as an artist, you get discouraged, you fall down, you feel like, you know what I mean, you just want to give it up. You know what I mean? It's a lot of thoughts that cross your head, especially artists. We think a lot when it comes to certain shit. So that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? If you could master that, of not caring about what somebody got to say about you or anything of that nature, you good. And as long as you work, you're going to be all right. There's a place for everybody in this.
Yeah. What you put in is what you're going to take out, man.
I'm all for that. Yeah, new talent. We need new talent.
So is there any group or any label that do you see yourself in the near future, or maybe down the line, where you can actually bring some people under your brand to start your own thing, which you're doing already, but I'm saying though, like having your own artists under you?
Yeah, like a collab deal with a label or something like that to push. I mean, you know, that's possible. But like I said, if I get it to where I don't need the label, then it's even better for me. And that's always, you know what I mean, a thought. And you got to keep it there. It's like, if we can do this shit on our own, we might as well take it now while it's for the taking and get to it, because they're going to see it and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Drake might go independent or something like that. I heard rumors of that. I'm like, yo, if he go independent, that's a good look for everybody.
He's going to kill it.
That's a good look for everybody, because it makes the label scared. It's like, damn, he got such a big influence. People going to be on his type of time. Like, they going to be like, oh, Drake ain't doing it, I ain't doing it. Like, we going to do this ourselves. And they not going to make no money. They ain't got no artists.
Yeah, that's what Tory Lanez did, man.
He's going to get better deals.
Tory Lanez went.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I mean, you know, that's amazing what you're doing, man. So we appreciate you stopping by today.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Talking about everything. It was a good update there, so we can know what's happening with you. We appreciate you. You know, your music is amazing. Don't stop. Keep pushing it. I'm rooting for you over here. Whatever you need, man. If I can help you out, let me know. You got my number.
Yeah.
All right. So this is Let's Chop It Up with Zaz, and we got David Barz here. Stay on, brother.
Let's get it. Peace, King.
Right. Stay on, all right? Stay on.